Hello, everyone. So, if you are in a period of transformation where you're actually stepping into your own self-empowerment and you're setting boundaries with people, this reading is for you. You're in a place where you're really realizing your worth and you've been kind of looking back on some things and realizing that a lot of these situations and friendships that you've been around haven't been honoring your worth. And I feel like you've been a people pleaser. I feel like you've downplayed yourself, like you've dimmed your light to fit in, and now you're being unapologetically you and stepping into your power. So some of you are Leos, some of you are Libras that are watching this. Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Pisces. Yeah, if this sounds like you, this is your reading. So there's something that you're afraid this week that won't work out, and it's something that you really want. The thing is like this is reciprocated energy. So what you want wants you, whatever this is. And I think this is more of like, this can happen for you, but it's like you have these fears or these things that are kind of blocking the pathway. But just because there's blockages on your road to where you want to go doesn't mean that it's the end all, the be all. Like, you can make this situation work. And I actually do see this week that you're going to be focusing on having fun and focusing on doing things that you love. And kind of, I feel like you're going to be mentally overcoming these mental blockages that are kind of holding you back from what you truly want. There's something that you really truly want, but you feel like almost too insecure to want this thing, whether it's a relationship or an endeavor, like whether it's to start working on a craft of yours or music or something. But there's something that you truly, truly want to manifest, but you're like humming and hawing on what this is because it's like deep down you don't feel like you deserve it. But this week, that's the whole point of you learning this like amount of self-empowerment and self-love, is realizing that you do deserve to have these good things. You deserve to be with a person who loves you and cherishes you. You deserve to be happy. And you're being called to do things this week that light your soul up, that bring you happiness. Some of you have suffered with a lot of depression and letdowns and sadness. And some of you have had a very hard time with someone who's cold and distant or communicating, lacking in communication. And so, or like unhealthy friendships or just mistreatment that's brought you a lot of heartache. And that's why you're this week really focusing on yourself and knowing that you're worthy of getting what you actually want out of life. So take a time out for yourself and do things that make you happy. Prioritize yourself this week because you deserve the king, queen treatment that maybe you haven't had in the past. And so it's like doing this for yourself. The universe registers that as like, oh, this person deserves the good things. Like, however we feel internally gets mirrored out into our reality. And so if we feel that we're not worthy of things for dimming our lights and playing it small, we're not gonna feel as good in life. And so when we start loving ourselves and building ourselves up and knowing that we deserve the things that we desire out of life, the universe mirrors that and shows you that, yes, you do deserve good things in your life. And you don't settle for less, too. If there's something that you specifically really want and you're in the process of like almost settling for less, well, don't settle for less. Go for what you actually want. And that's your lesson for this week. So if this resonated, please like and subscribe. And I appreciate you all so much for supporting my channel and watching my videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.